wins this. He definitely earned it. Looks like a pile driver.
It can't trigger when he blocks.
Wow.
Can you check it to see? Can you look it up to see if it triggers on block? Actually, I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. There's no way it triggers on block.
We had a blue elemental blast anyway, didn't we?
But we had to sacrifice.
Sack a fetch and take one anyway. You're right. You're right. Wow.
Right? That was the end of your turn. You shuffle, right? You shuffle.
Little different wording on that card. It does not have lifelink. It is a triggered ability on combat damage, which I didn't even know. I thought that it got lifelink, and apparently so did Bernat's opponent. Is that Descendant foreign? It's probably a foreign foil if it's John Knappstill, and he just assumed that it was lifelink, since it's essentially the same thing.
Whenever it deals combat damage, gain 3 life.
It'd be interesting if that being a foreign card, if it is a foreign card, was the difference maker. John, whose card it is, says that it is indeed English, and his opponent just didn't read it.
Oh,
we're getting aggressive. A little aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be. Now he reads it. Like, oh, it's attacking me. Let's read it now.
Yeah, he picks it up, decides to read it now. Bernat must have another one, or some other play here,
or something busted.
Or he just decided that it's time to make sure that his opponent doesn't read it and figure out that his lethal. If he had more hasters or whatever, it would be lethal.
And we block with all 6 tokens.
I mean, to be fair,
this is all
as people have pointed out, the Descent of Kiramaru has a lot of words on it.
There are a lot of words on that card.
A lot of words on it. It's almost the whole. There's barely any room. There's only 2 lines of flavor text on the whole card.
Okay, so first we need to order all 6 of these blockers. Lackey, Rashad. Lackey, Hat, Rashad.
Yeah. Got to get the Hat Rashad. The Hat Rashad is far more powerful.
It is.
Now Bernat's tanking, but I mean, I think he has the blue blast and the sword on a stick.
Okay, so he's going to brainstorming during declare blockers.
Yeah.
And he drew a stick.
Looks like he has a Force of Will.
2 Force Wills and a stick.
I mean, the Force of Wills aren't very relevant with vials at 3 and 5.
Right.
It counters a pile driver, which he does happen to have in hand, but like the pile driver is not going to be relevant anyway, unless it has haste, which it's not going to, because of the sword. So the sword.
Yep. So he gets
just lets it die.
Those tokens and he gains 3.
I thought he was gonna use 2 removal spells there, and
for the ultra blowouts.
Yeah, but it looks like the Bernat was. Yeah, it reads it again. Probably just realized that he missed the lethal.
Yeah, probably not. It didn't sound like he did.
I can't hear what they're saying, but Bernat, brainstorm and fetch. He's taking it to the next level by just fetching every single turn with the Crucible of Worlds.
So Mike goes down to 7. He's still teetering on the edge. Like, all it takes is a War Chief.
No, War Chief is not going to do it.
A War Chief and that pile driver in hand.
A Ringleader is not going to do it because he's going to Force of Will it, or he probably put the Force of Will back, actually. But a Ringleader, if he put the Force of Will back, is going to do it. Or, if he buys another turn and then gets the other Aether Vial to 4, but if the Aether Vial goes up to 4, he can't get it back to 3, then he can't get his Ringleader.
Aether Vial, you should be able to go up or down.
Or down, yeah.
You should be like, I want to go up.
Yeah, you're right, Rashad. That card's not good enough already. We need to give it more options. Why don't we make it cantrip too? I think it should cantrip.
Every time you use it, you draw a card?
Yeah, every time you tap it, even if you don't put in a guy, you just draw a card.
Now you're just being silly.
So my question is, with the Planeswalker slot, the Elspeth, is Chase the Mind Sculptor better now?
I don't think so. I think you want the 1/1. My question to you is, did you tell your dad you were going to be on the internet?
I did not. Why?
Oh, just wondering. I just asked. I thought we were just asking people
okay.
asking questions.
Why did you?
I didn't. I could.
Oh, you could. Yeah, I know you're Facebook friends with them. I heard you guys are tight.
We're pretty close.
Yeah.
Did you know they're in turns?
What? This is timed?
They're in turns. They have 7 extra turns, and they go to life total.
Did they give them a time extension? Okay, so apparently the top 8 is timed.
Top 8 is timed.
And they are in turns. What turn are they in? Do you have it up there?
They're in turns, and when turns are over, it's not first change in life total.
Right, so apparently this
It's
is
life
extra
total.
turn 2.
And we've been, Mike Bernat's been Swords to Plowsharing all game, so
this is awesome.
So Goblins is going to win because it gains life by playing guys into a repeated Swords to Plowshares. Wow. That's brutal. I'm actually shocked that the top 8 of this tournament is timed. For such a large amount of prize, so many people, give them an extra 20 minutes to play.
Is that the right turn?
Yeah, I think it's turn. Yeah, when it's Bernat's turn.
Yeah, a timed top 8 is pretty unheard of for tournaments of this caliber.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to be timed either. That's kind of interesting.
We're getting chance of let them play in the forums.
Scepter on a spell that would have locked the game down.
Yeah, I don't see how Mike Bernat could possibly lose this game if it continued, but I don't think that he's going to be able to fire every single turn and get his opponent down to low enough.
He needs to draw the Elspeth in his deck.
Elspeth start jumping his Mistress Factories and swordsing them.
Probably.
This is no longer Magic, ladies and gentlemen. This is some completely different game. They're no longer trying to win. They're trying to have the higher life total in 4 or 5 turns.
Yeah, that's like 5 turns left.
I think we're Pokemoning or something.
This is not Magic the Gathering anymore.
What turn is it?
Did he pass the turn yet? Turn 4.
Yeah, it looks like he passed.
This is turn 4?
Yeah, after Bernat passed it.
Turn 4 of 7. They get 7 extra turns because of a slow play warning.
I mean, with a slow play warning and the time extension, this game is all but locked up. If Mike Bernat loses because of this ruling, my heart goes out to him. This is...
All right, well, now there's no creatures in play, but a lot of life to get down. It's 29. It's 29 to 7. So
29 to 7.
Yeah, 22 points we have to swing.
2 or 3 turns, something like that.
5, 6. So Bernat has the last turn.
Wow.
So Bernat has this turn and the next turn
He has 2 turns
to try to make up a 22-point deficit.
to try and... Yeah. So we're gonna get 2 here.
It's like, I'll take 2, go to 27.
Yeah, I'll go.
26.
You got me all the way down to 27. I mean, wow, Descendant. If we draw an Elspeth,
Elspeth would do it.
Elspeth would. Let's do the math here.
So do we Elspeth or do we fire?
Well, since it's
or do
not
we ice?
lifelink, he would only get 3.
Yeah, you only gain 3.
So he's at 27. It'd be 24, 22 to 10. The fire in a turn makes it 20.
I'd rather just not do the math. I'm like, let's just see what happens.
We could swords our own guy with the Elspeth.
Swords our own guy with the Elspeth would bring us to 16 to 20. We'd fire again. It'd be 16 to 18 if we draw Elspeth. We would still lose.
Yeah, did you count the Elspeth damage?
No. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you count this
7,
blocker that's
8,
coming down?
9, 10, 11.